So I'm in the garage and I've got my Tundra in here. So as of like this week, I will have had the truck 5 years. I got it new first week of August 2020. So I just rolled 60,000 miles with it. I've absolutely loved it. I recently upgraded the tires to the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss tire. I haven't really had to do anything, right? I've just driven it and enjoyed the heck out of it. It's been a great vehicle. I actually just sold the snowplow off of it. I had a Boss 7.6 standard duty plow. However, in building the new toy box here at the house, that was the only spot left on my property that I could plow snow. The rest of the property, if you've watched any of my videos, is all clay. And I tried like 4 different spots pushing snow off of the asphalt over the wintertime, and every spot I just sank until the ground froze. So gonna have to do something different for moving snow this winter, but I did just took all the plow stuff off of it and actually installed it for another guy. Got that out of here. But I decided to give the truck a little bit of love. The only thing I really drives me nuts about the truck is driving and sitting in traffic. Anytime you're in the sun, the chrome that was around here and this and the the cup holder deal, the sun seems to glare in your face constantly. It's terrible. Don't like it. Don't know what it is about it. I had previously wrapped all my interior in charcoal gray vinyl. So like this was silver, and those components were silver or chrome. However, the vinyl's starting to peel. I did it shortly after I bought the truck. And so if you want to see how to pop this stuff off, you can go back and watch a prior video, but pretty easy. The shift knob, you unscrew that. This big chunk in front of your console, you can literally get your fingers. I was able to just kind of grab it, pinch it, and manipulate it, pull it up. The trim ring that was around the cup holder right here, again, normally chrome, that just had like clips where you broke the, popped the tabs apart and pushed it through the other side to get that off. This section, again, pulls off of there, and then it has the same kind of clips along the side that you break free, and then it had like these little balls of like plastic welded goob together stuff that I literally just took my razor knife and cut all those off, and now I'm going to see if I can, pop that, grab a screwdriver or something and pop that trim piece off. But we're replacing all this with the AJT Designs blackout set for the center console. So they have black, which you can get these different colors actually. I chose black. However, he has I think blues and grays, a bunch of different options if you want to color match or color coordinate to the outside of your vehicle. I just chose black. They don't have a metallic gray. And the only other gray color, I believe, was cement, and I thought that was a little too light, so I opted for the black. I did, however, get mine with the stainless hardware, so it'll be black with stainless screws. I think that'll be kind of a cool look. And I did get a key fob case to replace the key fob that I use every day. This, actually, I ordered in the underground gray, which is kind of the new color. It's not far off. I like that. So anyway, just little things that, once in a while you just need to have some little fun stuff. But as you can see, 60,000 miles of use. And I mean, not that I'm a pig, but stuff happens, right? I mean, dust and grime and, whatnot. So we're going to take the opportunity to clean these parts really, really well while we have it out and apart, and get these pieces swapped over. Now that I got that other piece of trim popped out of there, I'm gonna take some cleaner, get everything cleaned up good, and we'll start installing the new components. All right, so now I got everything cleaned up. We're going to take the new components, and you can see how perfect that fit is. It literally drops into place and fits just like factory. It looks like we just have to drill holes through the existing holes, which will then go through the lip, and then the hardware will hold it all together on that one. And the cup holder surround has the original style snap tabs that will go down and lock into place, and then we'll do the same thing with drilling the 3 holes over here. So looks like a super simple installation. Excellent quality fit of parts. I'm excited. These little simple things that really change the persona of a truck. You know, you get in it and it's just not like everybody else's. And so I took my 1/4 inch drill bit, drilled through these, making sure, so to be honest with you, this side of it felt a little loose at first and I wasn't sure what was going on. However, I needed to push this over in order for the factory style locking tabs to latch properly. So just make sure that you do get that latched in there tight, so this piece isn't rattling on you. Now that I've done that, drilled my holes and clamped it down with the provided screw and Allen wrench even. He includes everything. Perfect. It feels very tight. It doesn't feel like it's going to rattle or make any noise. So super excited. Again, seems like a great quality product. I'm going to go ahead, use my 1/4 inch drill bit, get these 4 installed. Then we're going to move inside and replace the shift gate. Careful not to drill into your finger. Been there, done that. So I haven't snapped this piece in yet. It's easier to install the main structure first and then snap this in after the fact once it's in there, but I like that. Very clean look. Even the details. Yeah, made in the USA hardware even. Very cool. So after finagling here for a second, I've realized on the sides of this, that snaps into that, and there's also one here where that snaps into that. I was able to take this little tiny pocket flathead screwdriver, get up behind it, just gently hold the front corner and then move to the back corner, and once I got this side off, the whole thing popped off very easily. And it looks like there's more to do here than maybe I thought, or maybe his component slips over the top of it. Anyway, first I'm going to get this cleaned up because this is gross. All right, so here is the AJT Designs component, and don't go through the hassle of undoing all this if you don't want to. It looks like I can simply push it in on top to snap it into place. It's going to require both hands, so bam. Super easy, super clean, excellent fit, just like the rest of this stuff. Man, oh man. Well, time to put it all back together. And theoretically, it should just snap right back into place where it came from. Again, some of this stuff is a little tricky to do one-handed while I'm trying to video, but there we go. Chrome gone, nice and clean, and we'll get the other components back in. And then the final piece, so this shift knob was actually from our 5th gen Toyota 4Runner we had. The truck, being the Sport, actually came with like the TRD style shift knob that like the TRD Pros and stuff come with, the kind of the angled top. However, the gunmetal gray metallic matched when I was doing all the vinyl interior wrap, so I decided to swap them. Man, so clean. I like that a lot. Now it's making me think I might have to get his other components, like the trim ring for the dash vents. They sell blackouts for those. Knobs for all the different, for the radio, the heater, the 4x4. He also has door handle covers for the interior door handles, and even the push stop start button, as well as some stuff for the steering wheel and whatnot. Yeah, very happy with the outcome. Maybe I'll play with putting my new key fob case on. This is the key fob replacement. So here's my original key fob. Here's my new AJT Designs key fob. You can see it came with the hardware, again, screws. It has a little spring, which I'm gonna assume is for the little latch release thing for the metal portion of the key. And then the case has sticker. But yeah, it'd be a great time to pick up a new battery for this if you haven't just recently replaced yours like I did. But yeah, so this is your original. You push on the side here to release the metal key. And then I'm guessing, if I recall, I popped the case halves apart. Yeah. Try to do it one-handed, but pushing in on that side button releases the metal key. And then we'll pop the case halves apart here, transfer the guts over. Again, with my pocket screwdriver, pop the shades because I'm getting old. But there's a slot where right where your key comes out, I was able to just put that in there, twist it, it pops apart super gently. And then it looks like the second component has little tabs here that are holding that. 2 on the sides, 2 on that end. So again, we're just going to kind of gently remove that. Perfect. Oh boy, it is full of dust. Your original guts drop right into place, super solid. So this will be where your spring goes for the key release. You can see there's a detent there. Getting this in, I'm sure it'll be a little bit of a trick, but it should be manageable. Use the screwdriver to get it pushed into the detented area made specifically for it. I believe he even had replacements for these on there if you wanted a different design or color. However, I did not opt for that. Those just drop right into place, just like they were before. So this may be a little tricky. See if we can get to kind of knock some of the dust off of the rubber portion here. I'm going to flip the whole assembly over. Yeah, this might be a trick. So you're trying to hold the detent button for the key release on the side with the spring into place, while also holding the buttons on the face, the rubber here, all at the same time. A little bit of a bear, at least for these old hands. Okay. Maybe if we stand it up. Oh man, I still lost the wand. We're so close. So close. Maybe the trick is to assemble the whole thing together this way. I bet that works better. So, if we set the buttons in there, then install the rubber diaphragm, then put our circuit board on that, all those components line up nicely together. The trick is still going to be holding the key release and detent spring. Key release, detent spring. Oh man, that was the ticket right there. Excellent. Now we install the 4 screws. What's amazing to me is even on these super intricate components, the holes are actually threaded in that other side of the case. You know, a lot of people would cheap out and just like, use the screws to like create their own threads. Not with these. These products, the hole, I wish I could show you guys, the hole is threaded in there, which is, I mean, impressive to say the least. Just the kind of quality that makes a guy want to buy more of this stuff. I've had great luck with it so far. We did the HVAC control knobs in the Tacoma, and then again found his products when I needed the case for the key for oops. So apparently you can't press on the red button while you're tightening your screws. But again, I found the case for the key for the FJ Cruiser after that key broke. And time again, as simple as these little components are, and they're just superb quality stuff. So, locked, unlocked, and obviously the panic button worked. Too funny. The original key goes in, locks into place. Very nice. The release. Uh-oh. So I will say, maybe, oh yeah, probably just needs to be used once or twice. Yeah, just needs to be used once or twice. The key release works good. I like it. Awesome. Another great product.